What's going on, guys? My name is Yellow S2K and I'm playing some MX versus ATV Reflex, and this is another custom track review. We are at Interceptor by Wolfram. This is a really cool track and it's something very different than what I've been playing lately. I've been playing a lot of realistic tracks and I side towards the realism in general. I'm sure most of you guys know that. But this track does the large scaling very well, and I think it's something that Wolfram has done well in the past. But anyway, you can tell already it's just very large scaled, kind of just extreme in general, you know. But there's a lot of things that make this track stand out compared to your normal just flat out pinned large scale track. There's some cool inside lines. Let's see if I can maybe blast into this one. Catches it pretty cool into that rut. Another thing that's pretty solid is these scrub hills, actually scrub hill, triple, and then a wall. It just slows things up so it doesn't quite feel like you're just pinned the entire lap. Otherwise, there's a lot of fun lines. You can see there's these big jumps. Those gaps are just so fun with the physics of this game. This track does well with just the general physics of Reflex. And that's something to be excited about. I mean, we don't want every track to be where you're having to kind of slow up and do this realism thing. You want a handful of them to be a little extreme within reason. And I think this finds that line and is on the right side of it, if that makes any sense. But anyway, let's see if we can focus on the gameplay here a little bit instead of just blabbing. Try to hit a handful of lines. I'm going to do 5 laps here. Hopefully that'll give you guys a little bit of a better idea of what this track is like. I know in the past I've struggled with just kind of hitting the same lines through tracks, and I definitely am trying to take that feedback and hit a variety of lines throughout a track review. So that's my goal here. Let's go outside this time. Again, that inside's probably the better line if you can carry your speed through it. This triple's fun because you can just throw a big old scrub, and I'm sure if you figure out the perfect speed for these, you can nail them. I love this little cutout, this little rut that starts at the middle of the berm. Again, let's hit this big line because it's just awesome. Then we'll switch over to the inside here. Kind of switch things up. Wheelie into the face of this so you don't over jump it too much. And then it should set you up where you can almost jump into this, and then you can just throw a scrub, maybe switch it up to the inside line. There's a lot of options. I like that line because it's you jump over it, and it gives you a very clear view of that corner. But just a lot of options, enough to make it where it doesn't get stale, no doubt. Let's go back outside. It's a pretty easy track if you really think about it, but to go quick, I think you have to flow through it pretty smoothly. You can see some of these insides, just cutting into that and then launch this, carry enough speed. To really make that happen smoothly is something that's, I think, pretty important. Had to get on the brakes pretty hard there, but I think I carried a decent bit of speed. Trying to have fun with some scrubs. There's a decent through the wall. Fun cutting down there. Switch it up for the sake of switching it up. Let's go inside. Ugh, not quite how I'd like to hit that. Stretch out the triple. Scrub this one so you don't overjump it. Still overjump a little bit, but that's really fun to try to stretch it out for that last gap. Whew. A little wacky there, but we'll go with it. Flat track that corner. A little bit of a case, but nothing too crazy. Fun to throw a little scrub there. Let's go outside this time. I'm having so much fun right now. It might not seem like it, but I'm in the zone. Like, this is just a lot of fun. And that's kind of what I was getting at, is like, really what this track is all about is fun. I know there's a different level of fun when you're playing the realistic stuff. Replicas and otherwise, just realistic scaling. But this is just so damn fun. Like, I don't know. I think it's just done really well. And I think it's one that could really be great for racing. In fact, better than most for racing because it's not that hard, but the fun factor is there. And you add a few people in, and it's going to be a fantastic track. So I really look forward to this one. In fact, I'm going to make a big point to ride this track with some other guys and post a multiplayer video, because it definitely deserves it. And I think you're going to see some really tight battles. Oh, a little bit of a case. Won't quite scrub this as hard. I wish that inside hooked you a little bit more, but it makes it challenging. For sure. Actually had to get on the brakes there. I love those little cut downs. Just blast through this thing. Let's go outside here. We keep hitting the inside line. Definitely more consistent hitting that line. Let's go for a crazy... little carried away. Wanted to see if I could get that back in to slide out, kind of step out on me at the face there. Didn't quite happen. Let's go inside, hit this double. Both of those are pretty quick. Back outside here. Triple, scrub triple, triple, and then you can actually hit this sweet. Didn't quite make it look very pretty. Oh, I should have hit a backflip off that. That would have been the best ending to the video. I'm very disappointed. I tried to grab the trick modifier or whatever, but it didn't happen. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This is a great track. Make sure you download it and let Wolfram know that it's a great one. And until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace out.